welcome back to my channel again. As you can see, we are outside. It is summertime and it is so nice in Canada right now. But in today's video, more specifically, I really want to get to show you some apartments. So we'll be looking at rooms and apartments for newcomers in Canada who are going to be either students or young professionals who probably can't necessarily afford a really expensive place but want something that's pretty comfortable. I am super excited to do this video, so come along with me. I am super excited to do this video. I can't wait to show you all the places that I've chosen, and don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's have fun with this day. Hi, how are you? Good. Awesome. Let's see. Okay, this one has light. But I'm sure so. Um,
Now just told me to show you this.
oh, just to show me around. Okay, well, thank you so much.
No problem.
Um, so it's not too important.
I'm still there.
Oh. Oh, okay, so it's just like the boiler room that I would just slide this over anyways. Um, and let's see if the kitchen light works again, but it doesn't. But yeah, so I guess, okay. Just did a house viewing and we're still in Brampton. I think it was a basement. You can see outside, not really like super amazingly kept, but I guess that's up to you to do should you decide to be a tenant there. It did have a little scent, but I guess you can fix that if you don't necessarily like the scent. Kind of like a rankish, but I mean, up to you if you want to live with that or not. Like, you know, I don't think it was bad. I feel like it was a basement, like obviously like you can personalize and do what you want to. Upstairs, the girl had told me that they were students, so that's also up to you if you're willing to live with other students. The entrance isn't so amazing, so if you're a guy and probably I bring over a girl, I don't know if that type of entrance is what would get you lucky, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, I think I don't bedrooms, as well as, you know, you have the bathroom and the kitchen area. I didn't see a microwave or a toaster, but I guess those are things that you could definitely bring. But yeah, for me, I think it was pretty okay. As I mentioned, it's in Brampton, $700. It's okay. I have like a ranking scent, but you can fix that. Exterior, not amazing, but I guess maybe you and the landlord can work out something. was
1949.
1949. It's like nice and pretty.
Both of them face north. It's a beautiful north view.
It's the stove and so on and so forth, but it's empty. This is downtown. View.
Yeah, you know what?
So nice.
South used to be a popular view, but now the north is, because at the south they built so many tall buildings you can't see the CN Tower.
This is the bathroom of Ali Cowboys. Well, let me start hyping it up as a bathroom. I'm 5'3" for reference, so if you're super tall, you kind of have an idea of how it will look for you. That's what I wanted to see the
See, they removed the wall.
Yeah, so it's like a more open concept. Yeah, it just feels like a lot more space, and it's the same amount of square footage.
And these drawers, just watch yourself.
They just slide right out.
They close and they close quietly.
Yeah. Oh, so you can have the.
Like there's so much space, right? And that big drawer behind you too. And of course the appliances.
Yeah, they come with.
Really nice.
Awesome. Yeah.
The boards are white, and you got that nice, kind of neutral. This isn't great.
Yeah, but it's just so good.
Yeah. You saw the closet organizer?
Yeah, it's so good. Manai, and this our buzz. And this our buzz, like. That is like $500 more than the other one. You already know the shower head is about to be lit. Yeah, like I loved how bright it was. Just so good. As we say, the bathroom. So I just got done looking at the apartment building in downtown Toronto. I don't know why I felt like spaces in downtown Toronto would be more expensive. One of them was for like $1,950, I think, or $1,900 and something. I'll definitely include it. And the other one was for $2,100. And yeah, so if you're moving by the 15th of July, you get a month free. And I just feel like the price was really good. And as you can see, I definitely like the newer one that was renovated and whatever. So we have a few more properties to look at, and we're just going to this blouse is so annoying. So we have a few more properties to look at, and we're just going to go there and give you people who are looking to live in Canada, Toronto, Brampton, Mississauga, some options and just, you know, what you can expect. See a nice little flowers, the one them look at something there. And yeah. Which I'm gonna show you guys. The pool looks so nice. I don't think it's open right now just because whole COVID thing, but this is so nice so far. Like I really like it already.
This is the master room.
Okay. This is the master bathroom?
This is the only bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Only one bathroom.
Oh, that's nicely concealed.
Yes, it is.
It's nice. Oh, this is just the kitchen that they're. How it looks.
Yeah.
So that's
The appliances are pretty much brand new. They're about 6 months old.
okay, awesome.
So yes, and that's gonna be the new faucet there. So.
Your stuff is still here.
Big French, man.
Area.
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you. So this is technically the living room area, the dining room. This,
Oh,
I have
okay.
it here because.
Yeah, probably different furniture. Okay. Nice view.
Around.
Oh, this is just the second.
This is the other. This is the dining technically.
Oh, but it works as a breakfast. Like, do you mind?
Go ahead.
Oh, so. So that was definitely a nice area. Where my brother and I migrate, so it's definitely a nice area. I'm still in the area. The house that we just looked at was $23.50 per month. I think it's worth it. In Mississauga, the space is kind of small, but that's typical of Mississauga. That's kind of what you're going to get. I think it was good value for your money. The only bill that she said that she would cover is gas. Also, I think that one was move-in ready. Basically, she says she wants someone for the first. Kitchen area. That's just the bathroom. Oh, coat rack. This is another bedroom?
This is a den.
Oh, is this a den? Oh, so it's just like an open space. Oh, so it's just one bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay. It's for me. Okay, so I'll definitely let you know. Thank you so much for seeing me. Alright, so I just left my final house and I guess you'll see the video. I'm going to just do a conclusive part 2 where I give my thoughts on all the houses and just kind of what I felt was like the general vibe that I was getting, and how best I think that people can afford, and some tips that they can use to kind of get things a little cheaper, and just things that they need to do, I guess. So I'll see you in my next one. I really good to live in. Definitely a nice neighborhood, as you can see behind me. I'm not on the exact street that the house is, but as you can see behind me, lovely neighborhood, no complaints there. But yeah, I'll just kind of give my final thoughts in a bit. Alright, so I just wanted to make a quick little insert. Something throughout the day that I was definitely confused about was how is it that I can get an apartment in downtown Toronto above a subway with an amazing view for $19.50 and a one-bedroom apartment with living room, kitchen, bathroom, all that good stuff or whatever in a building for $19.50, an upgraded version for $2,100, but at the same time there are basements in Mississauga for like $1,500, which to me is like almost crazy. Like for me, also the basement in Brampton that I thought was $700 or $750, and that's what I had mentioned throughout the video. I had actually gotten a call back and we spoke, and the price that he was asking for was $1,200 for one person, plus you have to pay some of the utilities that is associated with the main house. So I feel like my opinions were based on that it would be $700, $750, because it's just like, oh, this is really inexpensive. So whatever other issues that you would possibly have with it, like you could see that being offset by, okay, it's not that much money I'm able to save here, but with it not necessarily being as affordable as I thought, I don't really know if I would necessarily go. Alright, so it is the end of the day. It was a very long day. Big up FabFitFun. As you can see, I am enjoying the bag I wore today. I want to talk about the houses. So I went to downtown Toronto, I visited Mississauga and Brampton. So the house in downtown Toronto, I definitely liked it. They have a really good promotion going on, so if you are interested in the house that I showed, feel free to contact me in I left my email below, or you can write in the comments. I will definitely give you their information. So if you move in by the 15th of July, they will give you a month's rent free. The first place that we went to there was $19.49 a month, and I felt like that was a really good deal. The place was really nice, and downtown Toronto, I don't know why I felt like Toronto was just like super expensive, just because of everything that I always hear people say, but it really wasn't that bad. I just felt like did I get value for your money? I wasn't mad at it at all. I feel like downtown Toronto, at least that building, was definitely manageable, and it's right above a subway, so like you don't even need a car. Like when you live in downtown Toronto, you really don't need a car. The second place on that same building was newly renovated, and it is for $2,100. So you can see the price point is like not that much different, and it was way nicer. The bathroom was so much nicer, the kitchen was redone, the appliances were newer. So I just feel like for that much more money you could get so much more value. And if I was in the market right now, I think I would have probably chosen the one for $2,100, because I just felt like I would have gotten so much value for my money. It was such a nice choice, and I could just see myself actually living there. Where I went to Mississauga and I saw an apartment, please forgive me for how I held the camera there. Stay at the landscape how it should have, but it didn't, and I'm just like, erg. So forgive me for that type of footage. So yeah, I felt like that was also a really good deal. It was $2,350. That would include gas, So it was a really nice neighborhood. Everything there was just like really good. I just felt like, you know, investing there is just, it would be good. But it was kind of interesting to me. I felt like Toronto would have been so much more expensive than Mississauga. So I was very surprised to see that there was that type of apartment in downtown Toronto for less money than one similar in Mississauga. Like, that was kind of weird to me. But then again, you get 2 bedrooms in the one in Mississauga, so I guess that kind of makes a difference. But to be honest, if I was moving, I wouldn't need more than 1 bedroom, although I accumulate so much stuff, you know, via these subscription boxes and all type of dumb stuff that I get. But there was adequate storage in the 1 bedroom that I saw in downtown Toronto, so definitely good. Where else did I go? I went to Brampton, where I went to the basement. As I said earlier, kind of have a like a ranking vibe I go on, but I mean, to be honest, it's okay. Like it's okay. It have the vibe though, but I don't necessarily see it being, you can fix it how you need to be fixed, and it was $700 or $750. I think that's a really good deal. You get like 2 bedrooms, you get the space for your living room or entertaining area. You have the kitchen. The light in the kitchen wasn't working, which was kind of weird to me, so to be honest, I don't even know how that is fixed. There are students upstairs there, and as I said, that's kind of up to you if you want to be in an area where you have students with you as well. So that was interesting. I went to another one in Mississauga, I believe, and that one was pretty quick as well. It was kind of like, it looks like a student setup type of situation. I don't know. I felt like all of the other ones where I had my separate entrance, I definitely prefer that one. When I kind of have to, I don't know, it's something personal for me, like to have to go through all of that. Like it's like you would have to go through like a family house situation to get to it. If I'm probably living with a person, or you know, maybe 2 people or other students, it's probably not that big of a deal, but it kind of seemed like I would have to go through like a family house in order to get to where I need to get. And I don't know, for me that's just kind of like I'm not super excited about that. I'll put the price for that one here because I'm not entirely sure what it was. The other place that I went to, let me see if yeah, so I just kind of want to tell you some places that I didn't actually get to go to, but I just felt like they were honorable mentions, if I could say. I had contacted a lady and she was asking me for a citizenship and my workplace, where I work, name and number. You don't need any of that. None of the places I went to today asked me for any of that information. That is personal information that you only need to give to someone once you started living there, where they need to know that, oh, you're actually working. And they give them a job letter and that's it. Like, you don't need to know where I work currently. You don't need to my citizenship. Like, that was just not okay for me. And you don't need to force to have a meeting with someone like that for a place to live, because I'm almost sure that living there would not be pleasant. The other place that I didn't actually get to see today was somewhere that I had an appointment with for 4 o'clock. I didn't make it for 4, and I really should have called ahead of time, so that was my bad. I really should have said something, but I wasn't able to, and I didn't make it for 4 o'clock. So I saw her message me on Kijiji, which is where I used to find all of these places, and I'll definitely link that below. So I saw the message on Kijiji, and she was like, I waited until 4 and you didn't show up, so I'm gone now. And it's like, okay then. So I called her and I was talking to her and I was like, you know, sorry, I just kind of lost track of time, and you know, would we be able to set up a different time today? No, because I waited until 4 and whatever. It's just like, we had a meeting for 4 and you're telling me that nothing could have possibly happened where you could foresee me being a couple minutes late. Like, are you serious right now? So someone like that, I don't even think I would want to rent from, even if we had the meeting, because this is life. What if something happens and you're a little late on rent or whatever the situation is, and you're not necessarily able to make a time that you had set out on? There's no leeway where this person could like help you out. I don't like, that's just really ridiculous to me, and I don't think that's something that I would be interested in renting from somewhere like that. So those were, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was my entire Saturday. And I really hope that this is helpful for someone out there who's looking for a place, just kind of have an idea of what is available. This is by no means exhaustive. There are so many places to be looked at, and there's just like so much variety. I got a lot of responses for apartments. I did message quite a few people about rooms, which is what a lot of, you know, super young professionals or students will opt to choose, should they, you know, just come to Canada or whatever the case is. And I didn't get a lot of responses from those people, unfortunately, so I'm not necessarily able to provide that type of footage for, you know, persons who are watching at this time. If this is something that, you know, course would like to continue, I could probably do a few more. I don't necessarily think that I'm going to make this into like a drawn out series, because this does take a lot out of you. I am not even going to pretend to go to the different places and you know, just all over the place. It does take a lot. And Mississauga, Brampton, downtown, trust me, it's a lot. So I definitely enjoyed this though. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe. Definitely share this video with someone who is looking to come to Canada and they need somewhere to stay, so that they can have an idea of the price points that are available for properties that they are looking into. Yeah, I might do something where we're looking at more mortgage situations, but I kind of feel like my content is probably directed at someone who's just coming to Canada, so maybe jumping into a mortgage isn't something that they want to do right away. But definitely, as I mentioned earlier, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the properties below, and, you know, kind of give suggestions on what you think someone could do when they are new in the area, what they do need to do. And I felt like all of the neighborhoods that I went into looked really nice, looked really super safe, so I don't think for anywhere that would have been an issue. Maybe I can do something where I go into neighborhoods that are less safe, but I don't know if that's something that is wise, to be honest. But I guess it probably would be a little more entertaining. I don't know, let's see how that goes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.